Hi guys, waxing on Friday, and surprisingly for a third week we're still looking at soundtracks. This one's a little different than the other ones we've had though. This one actually features a band that released a couple of albums. Actually they were from the movie, but still very interesting stuff. 1991 film The Commitments by Alan Parker. And just say a story about a working class youth forming a soul band. That kind of wraps it right up. Soul music, R&B, the songs, surprisingly the songs were recorded live on set. Now when I look at the album it says, I'll just read you what it says on here, recorded at Ringsend Road Studios in Dublin. But when I was researching the movie, excuse me, they said they recorded them on set. So if they recorded live, that's really something special. Now, the album, one critic or one reviewer called it a mix between the Big Chill and the Blues Brothers. Now, I don't know how many of you are of an era that would have seen the Big Chill. I mean, that was a fantastic movie. The soundtrack was just excellent. It turned out two albums, music from Big Chill and a second one that, again, I forget what it was called now, but it was a sequel to that. So we had two Big Chill albums out there. But I had them on cassette and listened to them all the time in the car. Excellent music. And when they mentioned Big Chill with this, I thought, yeah, that's what it is. I listened to it, I like this, but I couldn't put my finger on it. It was a little bit like Blues Brothers, but yeah, it kind of reminded me of the Big Chill. And worth checking that out. 24 songs recorded to the film. They put 14 on their disc. Here it is, The Commitments. But more than a soundtrack, it's like a performance disc. And again, I'll just give you some idea what they're playing on here so you know the kind of music we're looking at. Mustang Sally, well, a classic hit there. Take Me to the River, the Al Green tune, recorded by a lot of great blues guys. Chain of Fools, Dark End of the Street, Destination Anywhere, I Can't Stand the Rain, Try a Little Tenderness, Treat Her Right, Do Right Woman, Do Right Man, Mr. Pitiful, Otis Redding and Steve Cropper. And you remember we talked about Steve Cropper back with Booker T and the MGs. He was Booker T's guitar player, as well as guitar player for the Blues Brothers. Come back in the Midnight Hour, another one, Wilson Pickett, Steve Cropper. Bye Bye Baby and Slip Away. So a lot of classic R&B soul type tunes. Now, said Steve Cropper wrote on here, played with Booker T, so did Donald Duck Dunn, who also Cropper and Duck played with the Blues Brothers. So I mean, this stuff gets all interconnected. But when it's taking some of his music, you know it's going to be good. Horn section in there, we've got saxes, we've got trumpets, we've got a great band. It was really exciting to hear. Two albums again. We did one for the original release and they did a second one. I don't think they put any ones out subsequent just with the bands. But if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, hey, this stands alone. It's a great album on its own. And some great performers and exciting music. And again, you could feel that live feel to it, that there's a certain edge or a certain excitement to it. And again, if you like the Blues Brothers, you like the music from the Big Chill, you like those soul R&B bands, this would be an album to check out. The Commitments, original movie soundtrack. Available in hard copy, available on the streaming networks. Well worth a little time heading into the weekend to kind of kick your weekend off with some great R&B with the Commitments. Okay, that's it for this week, guys. Thanks for joining us again. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Until then, thanks for stopping by and take care.